Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Hearts. In the last episode, we went up to the top of Blue Castle and found Yuri. Then we had to fight him. Then somehow we managed to get inside the graveyard, and these stupid masks made a deal with me. If I enter into this gate, my soul belongs to them, and one day they will come to claim it. And we're going to do it anyways. What's going on there? Hey, this is in Yuri's dream, or his past memory flashback. Yuri, what are you doing? Digging, apparently. What? This is a grave? Digging his own grave, literally. Wow. Got nothing to say to me? Stop it right now. Yeah, y'all, stop with it. Stop with it right now with it. What is it, Mommy? I'm not your mommy. Aren't I a good boy? I've got to help Dad any way I can. Tee. This is no garden. You're digging your own grave, don't you see? Oh, come on, stop pulling my leg. I've got to seed the farm before winter comes. Now move aside. I read that wrong, but whatever. Should have been, now, move aside. And he's just gonna keep on digging. Yuri. Oh, what? Yuri. Hey, you. What are you doing here? Who? You put Yuri under a spell, didn't you? Wow. Wait a second here. He chose to dig his own grave. He failed to fuse with the seraphic radiance and had devoured his soul. What's left of his consciousness is screaming to disappear. He wants to go away before the seraphic radiance inside him comes out and turns the world to ash. I'm only helping him, don't you see? You're his father. Why do you make him suffer so? I'm not making him suffer. He's scared and he's weak. He thinks all the monsters he's fused with will devour his soul. I don't want to turn into a monster, he screams every time he fuses. He thinks he might lose it and go on a killing spree if he keeps this up. He might even turn against his own friends. He can't bear the dark fate of a hominix. Dad, how much do I have to do? Should I keep digging? Deeper, idiot. Dig deeper! The scene. You could not match your father. Didn't protect your mother. You're responsible for everyone's misery. So much regret. So many lies. Poor boy. His fear attacks him like a monster. I'm the embodiment of his weakness. Yuri is not weak. There's still hope and courage left in him. He's a fighter. I know it. Even though we haven't known each other that long. Look at him. He's a weakling. Don't you see? He can't face himself. He wants to escape. That's why he keeps digging. He doesn't want to fight the seraphic radiance. He wants to disappear. How pathetic. Stop! You wouldn't understand. You can't believe in anything. What do you know? Well, that shut him up. You cry for him. Yeah, she's crying there. I hate that weepy crap, you know. Oh, what? Dang, he just... I always love that he just tosses it. Dang, he just punched Alice straight in the face. That was a pretty strong blow to hit somebody that far. What do you think you're doing? No, Dad, don't hit Mom. Oh, shut up, you idiot. Yuri, even though my jaw's broken, thank you. Keep digging. He kicks him in the shin, and it sends him back that far. Darn it! You're turning against me? You're not my dad. This is too funny. Let's do it, you weakling. Oh, right in the face. Yuri, don't be afraid. He's just a part of you. Accept him. Don't give up. Don't grieve, because you're still alive. That short phrase woke me up. That's right. I am alive. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Oh, he's taking it back. Yep, no problem. No matter how many times I lose or collapse or spit blood, as long as I have my life and as long as I don't give up, I can always stand up and fight again. Time for the final fight against Yuri's dad. No equipment, no nothing. Let's just go beat his face in. Start off with an inferno. Very nice. No mind's eye, unfortunately, so we're just going to punch him with whatever we got. I'm not even going to bother fighting spirit. I'm just gonna punch him. Ooh, strike. Very nice. Double strike. SP lowering. Yep, he always does that. He always tries to make you go berserk. He's a little punk for that, too. Teach you to lower my SP. He's gonna do this, take you all the way down to 1 HP. Why? Because he's a cheap son of a gun. Now, you want to heal after this attack. Definitely want to heal. Because you can lose this fight. What? 1 HP, 361. So, want to make sure that you... I'm going to use my Thera root here. Since I really don't use items very much. Might as well put it to use. Look at that damage he's doing to me. Like nothing. How come he sounds like Yuri when he attacks? Well, I guess it is a part of him, so, I mean, he's fighting himself. He even fights like it. That's not how his dad fought. Remember, he had the other style. And down he goes. Just like that. Look at that. 13,000 experience and 15,000 gold plus brass knuckles, which is Yuri's next weapon. Sweet. Very nice indeed. Oh, he's getting back up. Hey, I know that hair. It's me! Oh, I was fighting me the whole time. Yeah, we already said that. And the fox mask shatters itself. He disappears into a wisp of white ball smoke stuff. Yeah, that's it. Long time no see. Yes. Yes? He can't say it. Wasn't that stupid of me? Yeah, now you say that. Yeah, I mean, you ran in and tried to fuse with the... You know, let's forget it, right? I'm sorry, making you come for me in this place. Not at all. I wanted to see you. You know, that day when I fused with the Seraph ingredients, for a moment I thought I'd won. I thought to myself, if I could control him, I could have saved Shanghai, but reality bit me in the butt. Its consciousness flowed into mine, and I could feel myself losing it. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. Very scared. That's why you wanted to die? Because I'd much rather die than go on living with a dead soul. I didn't even have the will to fight when I called out for help. That damn foxface showed up. For the longest time, I thought the god of death was my dad, but it was a manifestation of my weakness. Pretty deep there, Yuri. I was never scared of this graveyard or that fox. That fox is half of your soul. A very important half. You know, we're all here alone. Why don't we just, you know, it's a beautiful setting. We could, you know, do it right here. No? Okay. Well, now that two halves are one, I'm not ashamed of being afraid or weaker anymore. Yeah, let's travel together again. Yeah. Now, with that said, done, we get Yuri back on our team. Woo! Alice, are you alright? Hey, the kid's with you. What in the world happened? Jumps back. How you been all this time, Pops? Yuri? Is that really honest to goodness Yuri? Yep, pretty much. Yes, Sushin, it really is Yuri. Now, why are you taking that tone with me? You know I never was honest to goodness to begin with. You old adept at nothing adept. Awesome title. So it's really you, kid? I'm not just saying things? You giant you gigantic knucklehead. I couldn't read there for a second. I was trying to sob. Oh, come on. Don't go crying on me now, Pops. Now, come on. Stop it. You'll dry yourself out if you cry like that. Aw, stuff it. Don't you know that I've been worried sick over what kind of trouble you might be in? That's why I came looking for you, you ungrateful son of a bitch. It just chokes me up. I can't help... Can I help if the tears come easily in my old age? Well, as you see, I'm chipper as a graveyard butterfly. There's nothing to worry about anymore. You can retire from all this, Pops. Leave the rest to us. Aren't you funny? I have no intention of retiring as long as I live. Who would want a booger-picking kid like you look after them anyway? Ah, the insults. My goodness. I thought to know whether these two are bosom buddies or sworn enemies. Which is it? Oh, I guess you could say both. You're from this castle, right? I'm sorry we caused you so much trouble. Not at all. Besides, it was your intense burst of energy which finally roused me from my sleep. And with the world changed so much in the 200 years I was asleep, I think I'm in a traveling mood. Which reminds me, you all seem to be on some kind of specific journey yourselves. Well, kind of. You did what I asked you to do, so I guess you're finished here. But you have piqued my interest. If you don't mind, can I join you in your travels? I promise not to get in the way. We appreciate your interest, but the enemies we are fighting are no ordinary monsters. We can't possibly guarantee your safety. Listen, you'll have a lot more fun if you travel with that widow and her daughter from the village. Oh no, I certainly can't expect any guarantees. I'm just insufferably tired of all the empty hours. I just want to be freed from this endless tedium of nothing to do. In that case, why don't you just, what were you going to say? Keith. Welcome aboard, Keith. Yeah, things are getting livelier on our European travels too. So, where are we headed? Let's head back to Prague, Zushin. Margaret might be there by now. Oh, yeah, we forgot about Margaret. Good idea. We can plan our next move when we get there. Yeah, this is getting exciting again. Come on, then. No sense in letting the grass grow under our feet. Wow, the old man's really calmed down since I've been gone. He's happy. He's kept me going for the last 6 months. Oh, I almost forgot. This is for you. I found it in the Kehuai Tower. We get our Magatama back. Talisman from Alice. Let's go. Yeah. Now you may notice there's something sparkling back there. And, the game pulls a dick move on you. And, makes you, walk all the way back up there to get... What's wrong? Hey, look, it's blue out. Look, it was red, but now it really is a blue castle. Farewell, G Castle. Farewell, my ancestors. Do not begrudge me a little bit of time to travel. If I don't return, may you vanish again into the mists of time until a new master arrives. They're already throwing Shakespeare crap around or something, you know what I'm saying? What the hell? Alright, and now we actually have to choose our party members who we want to come with us. And the only way to change party members, unfortunately, is... I don't think you can do it from the world map, but let me check. Let's see, is there any way? Open menu... Formation... No. Save, which I'll do in a second. I really want to pull up Zushin's equipment, but I can't really do it here. Drat. I should have done that before, well, we really didn't have any time to do it. But let me go ahead and save and climb up to the top of the tower, and I'll meet you guys back there. So, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so now we've made it to the top of the castle, we can pick up the shiny object, which is the Dark Gravestone. Now, this is one of 6 gravestones, as you can see here, that we can collect throughout the game, and this is pretty much why I don't recommend grinding for your elemental points here, because you cannot get your 3rd fusion, which is the final fusion, without these gravestones. So you do have to max out your experience for this to be, you know, for the gravestones to work. So it's just not necessary, and I don't recommend grinding at all. But if you need to, there are spots to grind out. You know, if you want to, you don't want to do it later. This is this castle is actually a pretty good spot for light and wind, as those bats drop like 2. I think it's like 2 points per bat of wind, which is pretty good. And the white smoky guys, the ghosts, I forget their names, they drop 2 points as well. So it's a pretty good spot. I definitely would recommend grinding here later on, just because you run into those bats quite a bit. And I also want to mention something small here. Well, not really small. It's a part of the story. If you remember, the masks were telling us that if Alice goes and saves Yuri, goes through that door, that they pretty much own her soul and eventually will come to collect it. Yuri's no longer haunted by the fox masks, so you're probably wondering what happens when the malice gauge completely fills up. Well, instead of the fox masks, the grail masks, or not the grail mask, but the masks that the graveyard will come to claim Alice's soul. And at this point in the game, we cannot beat them. We actually, that comes to a side quest later in the game, but we have to have a certain item to be able to beat them. Which brings me to another point. There are two different endings in this game. There's the normal ending, and then there's the true ending. I'm going to be going for the true ending of this game. So, I will be doing all the quests, all the fusions, like I said, 100%. So, look forward to that. And the next episode, I'm going to be I'm going to beat all these fusion monsters that we got. We got every single one lit up, and we'll take them all on and have some new spells. So, level 2, finally get our level 2 fusion monsters. It would be pretty cool. Only one I'm really interested in is the flame monster. Don't get your hopes up to the upgrade to the monsters. They don't really look much different. It's just, oh, I got a couple scales here, I'm a deeper color of blue, whatever. It's nothing cool, nothing fantastic. But that's about all the time I got for this video, so guys, look forward to seeing the rest of the video. I can't speak. This is Fate 500. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care.